All right, next one was the, let's see, on the 13th of March at 10 a.m., Hilton Austin Downtown Salon F. Accelerating Africa, investing in mobility and e-mobility innovation. It goes on. Mobility across Africa's 54 countries is shaped by fragmented infrastructure, diverse regulatory environments, and 42 different currencies. From last mile logistics to emerging e-mobility solutions, startups are developing models to tackle the continent's unique challenges: climate impact. That's propaganda right there, just climate impact. Energy access and sustainable transportation. Sustainable is not good enough. A marathon runner can sustain a 7-minute mile for so many kilometers and then he collapses. Sustainable is not good enough. It's not. Learn how startups are driving transformation, the role of fintech. So when you're talking about mobility there, fintech, yeah, fintech is what they put in place of all the banks. So yeah, they go on to expose themselves. Mobility as a service. So they're not actually talking about investing in, say, high-speed rail or anti-gravity vehicles or vehicles that run on biofuel or any of that. No. Here they go down to disclose it down here. What do they mean when they say investing in mobility? Why don't you just say investing in public transport, public and private transport? But it goes down here. It says mobility as a service, e-mobility solutions, what it takes to scale in Africa's dynamic markets. We explore gaps, opportunities, investment trends, electrification, charging infrastructure, smart, secret military arranged radar technology, logistics, and cross-border transport solutions. So, yeah, gosh, I don't even know what to really say about that. It pretty much speaks for itself. So the title of the briefing was it leads you in thinking that you're going to be talking about, yeah, mobility is an issue in Africa. We do need high-speed rails and stuff, right? But that's not the mobility they're talking about. The mobility they're talking about is like a virtual mobility as a service, meaning that I can interface with my smart device to take place in the market, let's say, in the marketplace, to engage in the marketplace, and I can use my smartphone to do that, as opposed to mobility. So it's another ridiculous item on the agenda, but and I didn't necessarily plan on going to that one because it was just that ridiculous that I just didn't even want to like mess with it. But had I done, I would have said, if you're interested in mobility, let's talk about real live mobility, not virtual mobility, not mobility as a service. Let's talk about how people get from one side of the village to the next. Let's talk about how people get from one side of the province to the next, or from one country to the next, or one state to the next, in whatever case. Let's talk about that, because there are solutions for that. Sure there are. Didn't want to hear them though, did they?